We have a new player in town, in the AI chatbot world. Introducing Claude, the new AI chatbot, which brings 100k tokens to the table. But, is that enough to beat the veteran ChatGPT? If you don't know by now, Claude was released as a beta to the USA and UK region. It's completely free to use as of right now, and it offers 100k tokens. It also offers file attachments. ChatGPT offers file attachments through the new code interpreter model. However, it is only available to paid users. If you are a paid user, to access the code interpreter model, simply go to your settings and enable it. I'm a paid ChatGPT user, so I will make Claude face off with ChatGPT. However, ChatGPT is the veteran in the game, and most of us are already familiar with ChatGPT. So let me introduce Claude the challenger. When you visit Claude, you'll need to sign up. When you sign up, it will take you through a step-by-step sign-up process. Pretty basic stuff, disclaimers, terms of services, etc. in a simplified manner. Once you're signed up, you're greeted with a sleek yet modern simplistic design with 3 sample prompts. Let's kick off this battle by seeing if Claude is uncensored, because that could really score some points in my books. I'll start off by instructing it to tell me a dark humor joke. Okay, so it is censored, which I figured, but I just wanted to test it to be sure. Now, I'll ask Claude to compare itself to ChatGPT and give me reasons why it is a top contender to the veteran ChatGPT. Okay, so it doesn't want to compare itself directly to other AI systems. Let's instruct ChatGPT the same way and see what it does. Okay, so ChatGPT actually wrote and lists some reasons why it's a top contender in the AI field. Nice. If you want to read the output, a link will be provided in the description to this chat. Let's carry on with the battle. Next, I'll use Kaggle.com to get a CSV dataset to test the attachment feature on Claude. The maximum file size for Claude is 50 megabytes, so I'll need to find a dataset that is less than 50 megabytes. Found one. S&P 500 history, it's under 50 megabytes. Let's test it out. Okay, so it's under 50 megabytes, however, it surpassed the 100k token limit. I'll need to find another dataset. Let's go with this Tesla dataset. I'll ask it to summarize the main points. Alright, it summarized the main points. Pause the video if you want to read the results. For now, let's do the same with Code Interpreter on ChatGPT. With ChatGPT, it summarized it. However, I noticed that once I uploaded the file, it briefly let me know that it was going to scan the file, rather than just sitting around with a loading bar. However, the output wasn't the greatest at the first run. It did ask, would you like a more detailed summary, perhaps including some statistics or visualizations? Sure. I like that it can provide visualizations. ChatGPT's code interpreter also has a show work feature which will show how it crafted its sorcery. If you want to read the output from ChatGPT, the link is in the description. However, for this specific chat, which uses code interpreter, it won't display the images and visualizations from the original chat. As for the Claude chat, they don't have an option to share conversations, which is why I mentioned to pause the video. As for the shared ChatGPT chat using code interpreter, you can still use the C work feature. Let's carry on with the battle. Next, I'm going to test its complex query understanding. I'm going to ask both to solve a complex problem, like generate 11 random numbers. The numbers can only be between 1 and 10, inclusive. No one number can be listed more than once. Let's start with Claude. That's 10 numbers, not 11. Now, it listed the number 2 twice. Okay, so it seems Claude had trouble with the complex query understanding. Let's head over to ChatGPT and see how it does. Correct. Since there are only 10 unique numbers between 1 and 10, inclusive, it's impossible to generate 11 unique numbers within this range. Not only did ChatGPT solve the complex query, it also provided an alternative solution to the query by saying that the maximum number of unique numbers would be 10. If you're okay with that, here are 10 random unique numbers between 1 and 10. Then, it provided 10 numbers in random order. Not looking good for Claude. I don't know if the 100k tokens that it brings to the table will be enough to dethrone ChatGPT. However, it's nice that it's a fast processing model. The learning cutoff date is early 2023, and it's currently free with the ability to attach documents. However, let's continue with some testing. Next, I plan to test empathy and emotion. I am going to test how both AI models handle emotional prompts like, I'm feeling really sad today. Let's go back to Claude. Okay, cool. Claude offered some tips on how to fix sadness. Let's see how ChatGPT responds. Damn, ChatGPT, you basically kicked my feelings to the curb and told me to seek a mental health professional. How dare you? I'm giving this one to Claude. But that's okay, because you know what makes me happy? All of you who support the channel. So, I'd like to give a huge shout out to all of you who subscribe, like and comment on my videos. Without you, this channel wouldn't be possible, so thank you very much. However, stay tuned because I'll be doing more testing between Claude and ChatGPT. And for those of you who are not subscribed, if AI content interests you, here's a friendly reminder to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any AI content that you may enjoy. Back to the video. Next, I am going to test code writing to see if Claude has this capability. We already know that ChatGPT can write code. However, can Claude do the same? I tested with a simple Python script such as an image background remover. I'll use this prompt. Can you write me a Python script that removes the background of images and saves it in PNG transparent background? Okay, cool, that was fast. It looks like it can write code, but does it work? Let's see. I'll name this main.py and have it try to remove the background from this image.
What?
It said background removed and PNG images saved. Unfortunately, the folder was empty. Well, we do know that Claude can code, and with a better prompt and some back and forth, I believe it could get the job done. But by that simple request, I can tell it won't code as good as ChatGPT, especially with Code Interpreter and all the plugin features that ChatGPT has to offer. Alright, folks, we've seen some pretty interesting results today. Claude.ai, the new kid on the block, has shown some promise with its fast processing and document attachment capabilities. It's also currently free, which is a big plus for many users. But when it comes to complex queries and code writing, it seems like our veteran, ChatGPT, still holds the upper hand. Now, don't get me wrong. Claude has its strengths and it's definitely a contender to keep an eye on. But as of now, it seems like ChatGPT, with its robust features and proven track record, still reigns supreme in the AI chatbot world. But hey, the beauty of technology is that it's always evolving. Who knows what the future holds for Claude.ai? It's still in beta, after all. Maybe it'll surprise us in the next round. In the meantime, I'll keep testing and comparing these AI models to bring you the most accurate and up-to-date information. So, make sure you stay tuned for more AI showdowns. And remember, whether it's Claude.ai or ChatGPT, the best AI for you ultimately depends on your specific needs and preferences. So, give them both a try and see which one suits you best. That's all for today, folks. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and share it with your friends. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more exciting AI content. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and remember the future is AI.